Thank you for having me here today. So a little bit of an introduction. Just to introduce myself, my name is Katherine Anderson and I run a digital marketing agency. And I'm the co-founder of OneQuest, which is an online wellness platform that provides courses and online retreats in yoga, meditation, health, mindfulness, breathwork, and spirituality. The major problem in my life or business before I reached out, I've been on the path of self-discovery and the spiritual growth for some time, and I'm always looking to learn new skills, enhance my well-being, and sort of really connect with my inner knowing more fully. So being a business owner in an industry that's very timeline driven, really, lots of long hours, reducing stress and overwhelm is really a big priority for me. So my self-care routine is extremely important to ensure that I can really show up, really fully. So not just for my clients, but also for my family and myself. So that's sort of the area in my life that, I'm always looking to improve on. So how did I try to solve these problems or issues myself, and what other methods had I been using before I found out about Live Your Best Life? Well, I've had a meditation, breathwork and yoga practice for many years. I love to go on retreats and I take online courses. I'm a really insatiable reader and I love to talk to spiritual practitioners and coaches about philosophy and psychology. I just find the human condition really quite fascinating. So lots of learning and embodied practices is what keeps me happy. And it just allows me to be present and sort of better life manage, really. So how did I find out about Live Your Best Life? Well, I actually met Michele while I was on a meditation retreat, and we both then continued to study as meditation teachers with Hanuman Das. I was so impressed by how Michele supports her clients in really long-term personal and business transformation, and how she took such a holistic approach to really align the physical and mental and spiritual bodies. I just felt that type of integrated approach was really refreshing. So as I got to know Michele, it became apparent that she just had so much experience, not only as a coach and a mentor, but as a seeker herself. So, her teachings are really kind of spoken from the heart, and they land so beautifully because they're honest and vulnerable and genuine, yet so grounded. And of course, they're backed by, the philosophy and psychology and ancient wisdom. So they're really intuitive and practical and meaningful. So I was really excited to step into working with Michele, and the opportunity to join her blueprint program and mentoring to sort of really boost my own spiritual practice and bring more self-love and balance and surrender and abundance into my life. It just made sense. So I think too that the call to live your best life really resonated with me. What was your experience like using your blueprint program? So, look, I love the way the Blueprint program steps you through those 8 core foundations that really help you delve into your spiritual, mental, and physical aspects of your life. Each foundation is just delivered in such a beautiful and simple way that allows for really thought-provoking and quite profound insights. And they're structured in a way that each blueprint builds on one before you sort of move along to the next. It really takes you on a journey of self-realization. The course is really inspiring and uplifting. And I love the way it unveils those little wisdoms and gems that sometimes seem so obvious, like they're right under your nose, but you just didn't have the clarity or awareness to unpack those feelings or behaviors. And along the way, you're kind of refining your mindset and identifying important life goals. So it's a really holistic way of sort of cleaning house at the same time, you're getting clear on where you want to go. So it helps you to create your own personal roadmap. So how has my business, or how have I changed since? Look, I found the Blueprint program, along with the support from the Live Your Best Life team and the community, has really been fantastic. They're beautiful guides, and they provide really heartfelt and generous time to walk you through your journey and really meet you where you're at. So it's given me a toolkit to continue to work with, to keep bringing me back to what my passion is, what my life goals are, and the validation and clarity to manifest and really live my best life. So when they say the Blueprint program is about living your best life, I truly believe it is. So what does it mean to me in terms of my life and my business? It really is that confirmation, that tap on the shoulder reminder that you're more. And the more and more I unpack my life and see it with that sort of childlike awe and wonder, the more I've been able to surrender and just go with the flow of life. So it really helps me think less and be more, and connecting with that essence of being really present in my life has been quite profound. And whether that's using sort of reminders or mantras or meditation or journaling or planning or exploring, like there are so many different tools that we're given. These are all means to designing that life of your dreams and feeling really empowered. But of course, it starts with awareness, and coming back to those 8 core foundations is really the key to unpacking what matters and how you want to feel, not just right now, but also in the future. So during the experience, what was the thing that stood out the most or that I enjoyed the most? Look, what I like about the Blueprint program is that I feel like I could keep stepping back into the teachings and I'd learn something new every time. As you develop and grow, it's amazing how you approach these teachings from a different perspective, and new truths and knowledge emerges that you weren't sort of aware of before. It really keeps you on track and connected to that inner knowing, and checking in what you really need to be your authentic self. So I love that it's not just a one-time course, it's something I can keep stepping back into and really benefiting over and over from those beautiful teachings. So what would I tell someone who is considering Live Your Best Life? I'd say that Michele and her passionate team, they're more than life coaches. They teach personal mastery, and they really hold a safe space as you find your passion and your vision and your path and your purpose. I couldn't recommend the Blueprint and Mentoring program more highly, and I'm so grateful for the opportunity to accept that call for adventure. So any last words? Just a big thank you for putting this work out there and having it available for seekers to step into. Empowering and supporting personal transformation is a really important cause, and Michele is a true master. So I'm very grateful for the opportunity to complete these blueprints and have Michele and her team as mentors to really help me live my best life every day.